Gonna do a Halloween blog and get some Halloween pictures as well. Might be interesting. Here's a blog. Title: The Haunting Halloween Night, a Frightening Encounter. As the crisp October air nipped at my cheeks, I made my way down the dimly lit streets, adorned with flickering jack-o'-lanterns and eerie decorations. It was the Halloween night, and the moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting haunting shadows upon the world. I couldn't help but feel a shiver down my spine, and not just from the chilly breeze. Halloween had always been my favourite holiday, a night of spooky fun and thrilling scares, but this year was different. This year something truly spine-chilling awaited me, something I would never forget. I had ventured out alone, my footsteps echoing in the silent darkness. The whispers of rustling leaves and the distant laughter of children echoed through the empty streets. As I turned the corner onto Elm Street, a flickering street lamp dimly illuminated my path. My heart pounded in my chest as I approached an old dilapidated house. Its windows boarded up and its garden overgrown with tangled vines. A palpable sense of foreboding washed over me, but curiosity got the best of me, and I couldn't resist exploring. As I stepped closer to the house, I heard faint haunting melodies carried by the wind. The sound was ethereal, a mournful tune that sent shivers down my spine. I followed the eerie music to the backyard where an old gnarled tree stood. It was as if the tree itself was singing, its branches swaying to the ghostly rhythm. Suddenly the music stopped, and an unsettling silence enveloped me. Panic clawed at my throat as I turned to leave, but something made me freeze in my tracks. Standing before me in the pale moonlight was a spectral figure. She was a young woman, her face ashen and her eyes hollow, dressed in a tattered white gown that flowed like a ghostly mist around her. Her voice, a faint whisper that seemed to come from another realm, echoed in my ears. "Help me," she pleaded, her eyes filled with sorrow and longing. My heart raced and a chill ran through my entire body. I couldn't look away, couldn't move. The woman reached out, a translucent hand towards me, and I could feel the icy touch of her fingers as they grazed my skin. It was then that I realised she was not of this world, a lost soul trapped in the in-between. Tears welled up in her eyes and she spoke again. "Please, you must help me find peace. I've been waiting for so long." As quickly as she had appeared, she faded into the night, leaving me standing alone in the eerie silence. My legs finally found their strength and I stumbled away from the haunted house, my heart pounding and my mind racing. That Halloween night I had ventured into the supernatural, and I had been forever changed. I couldn't explain what I had seen or heard, but one thing was certain. I had encountered a ghostly presence, desperately seeking release from the world of the living. As I made my way back home, the echoes of that haunting encounter still resonated within me. Halloween had always been a night of fun and scares, but that year it had become a night I would never forget. A night when I came face to face with the otherworldly. A night when the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and a night that would forever haunt my dreams. It's quite nice, isn't it? Quite clever. This is an AI. They're really good at this stuff. Get some images. See what this brings. Midjourney is so good. These image generators have become so good at what they do. It's phenomenal. It's going to put a lot of people out of work, obviously. I can make these now for nothing in just a couple of minutes. Look at how good that is. It's awesome. Designers haven't got anything left, have they? There's no real need for them anymore. I love that. Look at that. How good is that? How good is that? I'm not 1710. I'll have a go at animating one of these as well, I think. I'm here, I'm recording. See how it turns out. I will do the rest of those in a little while, but let's have a go. Let's see. Let's have a go at this one. While we're waiting, there's conflicts going on in the world at the moment, and you're being urged to take sides. Don't take sides and don't hate. When you hate, it brings hatred and anger into your own life. It doesn't do anything to help the conflicts that are going on. It's designed, everything in the news is designed to make you feel all this negative stuff all of the time, and they don't care which side you take. They care that you take a side, and they care that you hate, that you bring all of this anger. There's people going out now stabbing. There was a young boy stabbed because somebody's taken all of this anger. They brought it all into their own life, and they look around and they see hatred everywhere, and they just want to go, just don't involve yourself with it. It doesn't affect anyone but you when you feel that way. That's just my advice for today. Look at that. That's a cracking one. It's it's not good enough really for YouTube, but it's a good one. It's good enough for this. It's nice. Right, I'll make the rest in a bit. I'm going to leave you there. Have a good and don't hate. Don't hate.